Hi guys, I am back today. I was trying to make another green St. Patty's Day look. It kind of is coming off more goldy brown green. But I used two Charlotte Tilbury quads today. I used the Rebel and then I used a tiny bit of the Starlight. But I really wanted to give them both a shot. I love green. Green is my favorite color of eyeshadow. So for me, this was like, yay, super fun to do. So this is what the inside looks like. So it's kind of strange. It's not more green. I'm really sorry. But good intentions were there, I promise. I really think I'm going to continue to do some green looks for until until St. Patty's Day, just to try out more things that I have in my collection and get more use out of them and show you guys some stuff. And maybe if you have those, you can try them, which is even better. You know, we definitely want to be using our collections instead of letting them just sit there. So in any case, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see. Maybe there's a palette that is green that you would like for me to do, and I am happy to try that for you. And make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. I update Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes more than that, like right now, because I have a problem with green eyeshadows and I can't stop. So, in any case, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And I am, as always, using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I am attempting to still get through this container so I can get a different color. Actually, now that I said that, I take that back because I've already got other eye primers that I need to use after this, so it's a lie. Okay. And now that I've covered my eyes, I am going to do my foundation. I'm going to use a different Charlotte Tilbury foundation today. This one is a little bit fuller coverage, but boy, is it nice. My skin looks like next level when I use it. So, I wanted to find my skin palette, but I guess that's not gonna happen. You know what? I'm just gonna put some on my finger, and I'm gonna put it on my face, like dab, 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 dab. Okay, and just so you guys know, this is Fair 3 in the Magic Foundation, and technically this might be a little dark for where I am in the year, but I still really like the foundation, and I wanted to do a video where you guys could see one of her other foundations rather than just the one I did in the full face video that I posted a few weeks ago. And I am just gently putting that in the skin. It is so like blah 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 blah, so light, so nice. I love how it covers. And I'm just taking that down the neck. But as you can see, I mean, it is a very nice coverage foundation. It's definitely far more full than, and I've got the other one over here too. It's way more full than the Light Wonder foundation, but it might even be a little bit fuller coverage than the Airbrush Flawless foundation. I can't say all of them. They've got too many names, too many words in them for where I'm at in this day. Okay, so kind of just dabbing. Now I do have a mark right here. That's from my CPAP because I have sleep apnea. I am a good time. When I sleep at night, I look ridiculous because I have a CPAP mask. So that's one point against me. And then I also have, I have to wear a mouth guard because I clench my teeth because I get so stressed during the day and night that I just like, and I actually broke a tooth off once like that. And so, like, clenching too hard. So now I sleep with one. And, for a long time I did wear an eye mask to sleep too. But I finally divested myself of that, so there's the good news. But it is still a mildly entertaining thing to see. I don't know how my husband likes me still after seeing me like that, but he does. So, miracle of miracles. Okay. So now, I'm going to try to use this, the liquid concealer again. Sorry, I don't know why I was trying to rip it off, but I think that it's just kind of dried out, so I'm really gonna push this up a lot. Oof, okay. Let's see where we are. Well, it's still kind of dry, but I think that's just the brush in it. So, and this really isn't a lot lighter than the color foundation that I'm wearing, so I kind of went ham for no reason. I'm not sure why I just did this. But here we are. Okay. I wish that I had a sponge. Of course I do not. But I do have a smaller artiste brush, so hopefully I can get it done. And I'm kind of doing a mix between smoothing motions and patting. All across. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to take that down the bridge of my nose as well. And across my mouth. I've got a fuzzy on my face. As per the usual, it's driving me nuts. Like, I swear, I can feel every single piece of lint in this house on my face. Okay, not every single piece. That would be a little bit, okay, that was a little dramatic. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna do my lips now because it's kind of freaking me out. So I pulled out two colors to use. The first one I'm gonna use is Kim KW. And I will put this mostly in the center of my lips because it is really light for me, as you can see. And I will put it up here as well. And then the second color that I'm going to use is In Love with Olivia. And I'm going to put it on the outside. Your girl really needs to get some lip liner. That's next on my to-do list. And I'm kind of just lightly combining until it works itself out. Alright, I'm going to dab it a little further over because I am not quite... Sorry. Better. Okay. So both of those are on. They are beautiful. I think I'm going to go, I've got an Instant Look in a palette. This is the Gorgeous Glowing Beauty. And look at this packaging. I am like creepy in love with her special packaging. It is so gorgeous. But I'm going to use this instead of like traditional other things that I would normally use. So I'm going to use a different bronzing brush. Well, I don't even know if technically they would consider this a bronzing brush, but it is a cheek brush. So maybe, or I'm a liar. It's the Wayne Goss too. So, I mean, everybody uses different brushes for different things, and today I'm going to use this for the face bronzer. So I'm going into this color right here, and I'm going to lightly coat the brush on both sides. And then I'm just going to work that in. And pull my hair as well. Good times. Oh my gosh. So, I have a poll, like an opinionated question for you guys. And by the time you've watched this, it's probably too late and I may be dead, which would be awful. But here we are. So I made a pumpkin pie last night. I didn't make it from scratch. I made it from a box. It's Sara Lee. And, I accidentally left it out on the counter. Like, I left it out on the counter for like 10 hours. And maybe a little longer. 10 and a half, we'll say. And when I came out and I saw it was on the counter, I had a moment of, really? This would just happen. And, because it says on the Sara Lee site, and it says on Google, not to eat a pumpkin pie if it's sat out for more than the 2 hours that it's supposed to cool down for. And the reason for that is that there's egg and milk in it, and they can grow bacteria. And there's moisture, like, because I don't know if anybody has just left out a pumpkin pie, but it kind of, like, accumulates a textured, not textured, it accumulates like a moisture coat on its skin. Essentially, it like sweats. So in any case, it says not to eat it at that point. So then I messaged my mom because I'm pretty sure she leaves her pies out all the time, and she says she does. And I'm like, okay, you leave yours out. It says not to do it. I know I've eaten your pies like that before. Should I eat this or not? And I'm kind of on the fence because I've polled my friends on Facebook. And the majority are like, go for it, eat it. But then there's a few people that know like my health situation, and they're like, I don't know if you want to do that. Because I actually, I got really sick, like, what year was that? 2016. Like, couldn't leave my bed sick. I got a type of food poisoning, but it actually ended up being a parasite. I think it was tainted, I'm pretty sure it was tainted cilantro, and I haven't been able to eat it since. And it gave me, I'm guessing, something called cyclospora, and we couldn't figure this out for years. And so my stomach was really, really bad. I was really sick. I started becoming allergic to foods I'd eaten my whole life. I mean, I was allergic, like, I did an allergy test, and I was allergic to, like, 70 things out of 100, which is crazy. Especially considering I'd never had an issue with any of it my whole life. So in any case, fast forward to now, a few of my friends are like, maybe you shouldn't just because you do, you know. A lot of them are better because I did things to try and heal my stomach and get rid of the parasite and, parasites, whatever. But there, there's still cause for concern. So I'm kind of like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Because boy, I want that pie, but do I want to get sick? No, not even a little bit. I've actually had food poisoning like 3 times in my life, like really bad food poisoning. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's worth it, man, but it kind of looks like it is. Sarah Lee, why are you doing this to me? But I don't know. So if you guys think I should eat this pie, drop a comment below and let me know. Like, do you leave your pies out? Do you refrigerate them? Do you feel like that's a good guideline that Google and Sarah Lee are putting out there? Or do you think it's more to, like, err on the side of caution? Because I know for years, there wasn't refrigerators, and, like, we have them traditionally today anyway, so I don't know. And, pies have been around for a real long time, so I'm kind of on the fence about it. But one of my bad allergies is eggs, which I can have it cooked into stuff. It's just like raw, like, so, certain shots that are cultured in egg, oh my gosh, deathly ill, like immediately deathly ill. It's the end of life as I know it. It's just really bad. So that was TMI time with Jacqueline, but here we are. I really want to know people's opinions. Also with that, I do take a probiotic and I do take digestive enzymes to help with digestion. So alright, now, I just totally went in and did what I was doing. I went into the cheek right down here, and I just went ahead and popped that on. Now, I am actually going to do the pop color as well, which is this little lighter color. And I'm going to whoop. Okay, that was a weird sound effect for that, but, because I was supposed to pop, but instead I whooped. So, alright, whatever. I am now going to throw on some highlight, and this color, like, looks awesome. I actually really like the highlights that she puts into these palettes. They tend to be really gorgeous. Like, subtle, but, I mean, still, like, enough to catch people's attention. I really enjoy them. So, CT, oh yeah, I just shortened it. That's a terrible idea. CT, keep up the good work. I don't know her. That was really probably disrespectful. I don't mean it in any kind of disrespectful way, because I happen to think that Charlotte Tilbury is one of the best makeup artists I've seen. So, now granted, my spectrum is not huge, but at the same time, I've seen her do a lot of work on people, and I think she's fabulous. Like, she really explains things, and she's also very personable. She's just got, like, a really good personality on camera, at least. You don't know how somebody is in real life, but from what I've seen in videos, that's what I think. Okay, all that said, I didn't put my stinking brows on. Okay, I'm gonna put on my brows, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my brows on. I've been having a heck of a time with my brows recently. I've been using the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, and it's because I can't find the Precisely in my brow, or something like that. This color is just really weird. For some reason, it's been looking like ash brown on this eyebrow and red brown on this one. So that's really frustrating. But I today used the It Cosmetics Brow Power, and this is Universal, I think is what it's called, Universal Taupe or something like that. And I love the color of it, but I'm not crazy about the pencil size. So if I could get this like in a small point pencil, then I would be solid. Instead, I'm going to be waiting for the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, and I will probably just re-up with an like ABH brow pencil, to be honest, at this point. I used to use them, I always liked it, so hopefully that will work out. But into the thing that is most exciting to me. Whoa. So I've got 3 palettes here, and I'm really torn because I really want to get a green look. So, you know, you'd think, oh, you want to use the Rebel palette, right? So I'll show you guys the inside of this. Maybe. Oh my gosh, it's like, you ever like try and open certain pickle jars and you just can't? So to me, that is like olive green perfection. Like, I love you. Like, look, it's even getting little sparkles. Yes, because you're beautiful. So there's that. But then I also have the Starlight from the Palette of Pops. Like, it's it's Palette of Pops Starlight. Ooh, so I'm almost like, maybe I'll pull a little bit from that. But then there's also the, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. So then there's also the Icon palette, and that's got this really gorgeous green up here too. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the Rebel palette, and we will keep Starlight open as well, just to keep our options open, you know? We don't do that in real life because we are happily married, but with makeup, I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. So, there's not really a transition color though. Oh, that's the tough part. I feel like I love these quads, but as a whole, I don't feel like they're complete. I said it, I'm sorry. So you know what? Hang on a second. I'm not completely unprepared, but let's see here. I think I'm gonna go for either the Sassy Siennas. No, I'm not going for Sassy Siennas. Although I may take color from that, actually. And the Baked Brown. So Dose of Colors has these really great 5-pan palettes, and I had to repress mine, so they look terrible. But they're also extremely soft, so if you bump them or drop them or run them into each other, then they're gonna crack up. So Baked Browns looks like this, and the colors are perfect. And then this is Sassy Sienna, which might be one of my favorite 5-pan, like, out there. Dose of Colors has some really great matte, like, foundation, matte foundation, oh my goodness, matte eyeshadow formulations. It's, like, some of my absolute favorites. So then I've also got Pretty Cool. But I think I'm going to go with Baked Bronze and Sassy Sienna. Okay, so now that I've talked myself into some things, I'm going to take the first color from the Sassy Sienna, which is the lightest color, and I might actually brush off the first half because I did have a little bit of the color next to it on it, so, fresh start. And I'm just brushing that up here. I am not being precise at all. This is just, you know, going on here. Okay. In fact, I may, you know what? I'm going to wash that all over. Why not? There we go. Awesome. Super. The one thing I'll say about these is they kick up. Well, you probably can't see it, but they kick up. It's not a deal breaker for me at all. So, I'm done with that. I'm going to go into the lightest shade in the Baked Browns palette, and I'm going to just grab a brush that I should have probably already had out, but I didn't, so here we are. And picking that up. Ooh, I picked up a lot. Okay. And that's easy to do, so be careful. If you are going to use these, they are easy to over pick up. But boy, isn't that just a nice wash of color? Like, I feel very intensely about these. I actually decluttered them once, and then because I was like, well, there's no there's no shimmers in these, and this isn't a complete palette. And I've since then grown. I've grown since then. And I've realized that I just, that's a silly reason to get rid of something, although it is a silly thing to keep stuff that you don't think you're going to use. So by all means, try not to do what I do and get overexcited and buy stuff that you won't use and keep stuff that you're not going to use. Sell that stuff, man, or don't buy it. Don't learn from my example. Okay, so I've got that. I think I might throw a little bit of that underneath my lash line. This is a wrong brush to do it with, but you're here, I'm here, hi. Okay. And going over there, grabbing a little more. Alright. Just brushing it out. Bam! Ooh, this side is ridiculous. I always do this. I don't know why it's this side. You are the bane of my existence. No, you know what? I'm grateful that I have that side. I'm grateful I have that eye. I take all of that back. Okay. So, I think for the most part I'm done with those. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. I'm having such a hard time here. I'm going to go in with the color right here. And I'm going to put that in the crease with a different brush. Not that brush. Not that brush. Where's the brush I'm looking for? Yahtzee. Okay, and I'm just taking off any excess powder that might be there, because it happens from time to time. Although I have been in the process of cleaning up this room, because it is an unholy mess. It's so bad. This is also my craft room. I haven't been able to do anything in here. I have stuff ready for a garage sale. I have... Ooh, I took that too far over. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I have stuff in here for a garage sale. I have the overabundance of my clutter. And in general, this room just needs like a thorough cleaning. Okay. But I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to show you guys this room more than just, oops, I've accidentally showed you it and now I look like a hoarder. Which, this is my hoarding room. This is my safe space. The rest of the house doesn't have any tunnels to walk through, or pathways. The rest of the house looks normal. This room is the exclusion, is the exception. Okay, so I'm just brushing that in there. And I've gotten some fallout underneath my eye, which I don't mind, but I don't like where it's at, so I wipey that up a little bit. Even this side, it fell not in the way I would want it to. Okay. I'm gonna grab another brush. And I actually am going to take that color under the lash line. Same color, different brush. Hopefully to afford me a little bit more control. Keyword being hopefully. Okay. Pushing that. So that's where we're at right now. I am going to use, you know what? Okay. I'm going to use the next color down. It is really glittery though, so I don't think I'm going to use it in the crease. I think that would be a bad choice. All right. I'm going to use that in my outer third of my eye. I just choked my spit. I'm so sorry. I may deepen that up with either the color next to it or like this darker green shade in the Starlight quad. So, if I'm done choking on random things. Okay. I'm just wiping off another brush. I mean, it's probably fine, but I feel like some pigments are really hard to get out of a brush, so yes, I need to clean my brushes. I'm sorry. Go ahead and judge me, because it's not happened, and it should. Shame on me. Okay. This is such a pretty color. Oh, I love you. And I'm just taking that outer third of the eye. Ah! This is why Charlotte Tilbury shades are really special. Like, they just, I mean, with the right thing, come across just like they are in the pan, which I love. I love shadows that look true to what they are in their packaging. And this is truly beautiful. And I truly need a snack. Okay. And I am just putting that all in the outer third and then up a little bit. And I need to pull it up on this side as well. No favorites here. We're not playing favorites with one eye or another. Although, yes, that is a bit glittery for the up. But, oh my gosh, you guys might hear my stomach. I'm sorry. It is like next level loud. All right, well. Oh, that's better. Okay. So that's where we are. This is like a very subtle green. Like I did a look with my Tom Ford quad, Sahara Haze, I think that's what it is, yesterday. And it actually went more blue, kind of like in the evergreen nature, like pines. Ooh, sorry, my hair. Woo! I gotta do something about this. Like, this is awful. I need to get it done. I've been trying to hold out for like a Ulta 10 times rewards points thing, but I don't think I can do it much longer. It's driving me nuts, especially with like sickness everywhere in abundance. Especially like in our area, they just had another case of coronavirus. So I'm like, oh. Okay, I am gonna take that shade down here, and I'm also gonna put that in the outer V as well. I'm so excited to use you. A lot of these I haven't had a chance to use since I got them. So I think I'm going to do a swatch video with these. And what I'd like to do is like a master video of using each one of these. And I think that would be very, very long. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make a designated video for each. You guys tell me what you would prefer. One master video that's massive, or each quad getting their own like special moment. Which will take a lot longer, but hey, that's okay. We can be patient. We can be kind. Especially if they're snacks. Okay. I like that a lot. Ooh. That is a pretty, pretty color. Darn it all. Okay. I'm going to clean this up again. I'm going to make a creepy, creepy face. How you doing? I got it in a weird spot there too, so doing the same over there. I may actually go back with my thinner brush and take a bit more of that big brown shade and throw it under my lash line just to kind of whoosh it out a little bit. And then I'm going to follow it up with this like gold with a hint of green on the lid. Okay. It just picks up so much. Wow. But now I think it's gone too brown, so I'm kind of like, wah. Well, alright, so that's there. It's not that it looks bad, I just wanted it to stay more in the green area. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that first green that I put on my crease. And I'm just going to take it in my under eye area again. Just to kind of mask that brown color. Oh my gosh, my stomach is so loud. Not cool, bro. Okay. So I had a pretty good success with my Sonia G brush yesterday with the Tom Ford glittery formulation. So I'm hoping, because to me, the textures of these are very similar in my opinion. I'm going to go into this gold color up here, but it does have a bit of a green, like, catch to it. And I am going to put that on the lid. Oh, holy crap. There's nothing more satisfying, almost, than when makeup just comes out so pretty. Like, when you have colors. Not that I think it looks good on me, but like when you use a color and you're like, yes, thank you. You are everything I've wanted and more. I do think it's a little gold for the type of green that I've got on, so we'll see. Maybe I'll add something else to this, but I'm not sure. It's still really pretty, though. Like, your girl ain't hating. Oh, you are so pretty. Charlotte Tilbury, she just does it, man. Okay. So I think I may actually take, and it's not quite, I don't know, maybe not. It's like more blue than green at the top. Why not? More is more. More is more. Just in the corner of my eye a little bit. Nothing crazy, just a little popsicle. Alright, so now that I've got that, I'm going to put on my eyeliner and my mascara, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. This is the completed look. It definitely does not look like a green look at all anymore, so I'm kind of like, what did I do? Like, I mean, if you're up close, you can see that it's green toned, but from far away, it doesn't look so green. I still love the way it looks, but in the sense of it being like a true St. Patty's Day look, it kind of has leaned away from there, so I'm like, come back. But kind of not, because I still really dig this a lot. I have not set my face yet. As you know, this is my favorite time of the day because I so love this spray. Actually, the sad part is I really love it. I just, I loathe the smell. Loathe it. I'm like gonna try not to breathe for a solid 40 seconds. I'll die, but it was worth it. I've already taken catch breaths. It's so bad. Literally smells the most... Ugh. Sorry, Morphe. The spray works great. It just smells... I need to stop talking about it. I can't get past it. I'm like not over it at all. So in any case, this is the look that I got. I hope that you guys like this video. I like really enjoy trying out different stuff because my collection is kind of out of control. So I really want to get a chance to use every single thing in it, which is also kind of sad. And I also want to, when I'm going through it, declutter stuff as I go and get rid of it, because there's no point keeping things that don't make me happy, that I'm not going to use again, especially when I've got so many things that I do love and I enjoy so much. This won't be one of those items because I actually really like it. Like I said, I know it's leaning a lot less green at this point, but I still really like it. Also, I have been trying the tip that was brought up in one of Toddy's videos, which was lining your eyes with them open. It's extremely hard to do, but I do feel like it has kind of helped. Like I had this on in like seconds instead of like sitting here with pieces of tape going, why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve this? So it might be completely worth it to give it a shot. And if you screw it up, get some tape. Get some tape, girl. Tape that thing off. Fix it. But I definitely think it's worth the try. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and put a comment down below. I said that all weird, but hey, how you doing? And make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for future updates, because I will be updating Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Occasionally there will be more. Like, I'm tempted to post this today and skip the Tom Ford one. I'm tempted to post this today and maybe post a look that's supposed to be green every day until St. Patty's Day, because it sounds kind of fun. I love green. I love it, like in some creepy, like romantic ways. It's so off-putting. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great day, and thank you so much for watching.